Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, I just took a photo. So today I'm going to be filming a video that's kind of a little bit different to what I've normally done. I'm going to be talking about anxiety and like stuff that happens to me on an everyday basis. Not everyday basis. I don't know really how to explain what I'm going to be talking about, but basically I sent out a tweet to you guys and an Instagram photo. And the question was, I'm thinking about filming a video on being a guy who wears makeup / family anxiety, how to deal with hate, etc. Please leave me any questions that you have below. So I've got a lot of questions here and I'm going to try and answer as many as I can. Some of them are quite similar, so I'm just going to try and answer ones that are quite similar and try and answer them in the one sort of question, if that makes any sense. What was the first reaction of the people around you the first time you wore makeup? So the reaction that I got was to be honest, it was a long time ago and I do not remember. I used to wear foundation at school to cover up my acne, and that's how like my passion for makeup kind of begun, so I kind of am thankful that I actually had acne. But I remember putting on some eyeliner and I had some purple eyeshadow on and some $2 cheap foundation that I got, and walking out to my mum, and I don't know what she said. I wish I remember, but I remember just being in my room and taking selfies thinking like, this is really, really weird. But yeah, look where I am now. Do people's reactions upset you? It's more so with like my family. Like some of my family is really religious and I don't want to say they don't like gay people, but I don't want to say they do like them. I just want to say that they don't really agree with it, and there's one specific part of the family that I know like does not like it at all and very, very religious, which is totally understandable. If you watch my video where I made a video on being harassed in public, go have a look at that because that explains a lot of the situations that have happened. When you say people's reactions, yeah, some of my family doesn't really like it as such, especially my dad. I mean, my dad's probably proud of me. I don't know if he is. My mum says that he's proud of me, but he can't even handle looking at me with lipstick on, so I don't know if that's proud or not, but who knows. What attracted you to makeup and who influenced you to do makeup? So what attracted me to makeup was my acne. As I said before, I'm kind of thankful for acne because it's kind of started off my whole makeup, like loving of makeup, if that makes any sense. I kind of really thank acne for it, and who has inspired me to kind of keep going to do it? Probably Kim Kardashian, like all the Jenners. Like I just see their photos and I'm just like, oh my god. Like I know it's not them that's doing it, it's their makeup artist, but it's just the fact that it's on them and it looks so good. Inspos. How long did it take for you to not give a fuck about people's opinion, or did you never really care in the first place? How long did it take? Okay, so let's put it this way. There's always gonna be somebody else's opinion at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, you need to just deal with it because it's never gonna stop. When people say it does get better, I highly doubt that. As I've said in previous videos, I know very older gay people who still get, you know, shit to this day, and they're like 30 or 40 years old, maybe even 50, maybe even older. I don't know, but it doesn't fucking stop. It might get better in some parts, but the like abuse and harassment and all that shit, honestly, just being truthful, I don't think it's ever gonna stop regardless. It's always gonna happen online, in person, just wherever the fuck you are, you're always gonna get it your whole life. People kind of assume that I have this I don't care what people say about me opinion, which is true. I don't care what people say, but sometimes if they say the wrong thing, it really does get under your skin. It can either make you depressed, it can make you sad, it can make you angry. So I'm not saying that I don't have any feelings when it comes to that sort of stuff, because I do, but I try to just ignore it and just blow it off my shoulder as much as I possibly can. Would you ever stop wearing makeup to avoid hate from other people? Funny, because I already do that. I won't, like, if I'm going out for dinner somewhere and I'm like, oh, it's like, if it's like a brewery or a pub, I'll probably only put eyebrows on. I would love to cake myself in makeup, but I don't want to sit at the fucking dinner table knowing that there are people staring at me, there are people talking shit. If I'm drunk, I don't care, but if I'm sober and I feel uncomfortable, I'm not going to wear makeup at all. I leave the house without makeup all the time. I leave the house with no eyebrows, nothing, because I know the less that I wear, the less I'm going to be concerned about people doing something or saying something. How do you deal with mostly men being rude to you in clubs, etc. about your sexuality? Well, normally when I go to the club now, I just get really, really, really drunk before I go, because if I'm sober and I go to a club, I'm shitting myself because I'm in full face of makeup. If you guys have seen my clubbing get ready with me, you guys know what I fucking look like. Cake to the fucking max, and if I'm drunk, this is not a good way to solve your problems, but if I'm drunk and I'm going to a club, I do not give a fuck about what anyone does. I've been hit twice That's because my reactions to people probably weren't the best. But, I mean, I'm gonna fucking stick up for myself. If some fucking little trampy fucking bitch is gonna tell me to get out of the girls' toilets, I'm gonna fucking drown her in a drink. I'm gonna fucking stick up for myself. I'm not putting up with anyone's shit anymore from this day onwards. How do you deal with your dad's opinion of you? Living your life being you, your sexuality, the makeup you wear, and your swearing. So as I said earlier, when I do YouTube videos like this, because I still live at home, I'm only 19. I know a lot of 18-year-olds have moved out and like living in the city by now, but ain't nobody got time for that, honey. I've got a whole fucking year of makeup bookings, okay? I can't go anywhere. If I'm filming a YouTube video like this and my dad's like out there somewhere, before, like, I'll take all my photos with my makeup, I'll do my YouTube videos, and then I'll take off a specific amount of makeup, like eye makeup and definitely lips, because he always notices that, and he's always like, ugh. He doesn't always do that. He's probably done it like twice, but he'll just go, ugh. And I'll just be like, oh, fuck you. I can't be bothered with it. So I'd rather just avoid getting upset. That's why I'll take it off before I go out there, if that makes any sense. And it's probably just the way it's always gonna be until I do move out, which sucks, but do men avoid you? How does Aaron feel about it? I know you guys are best friends. I just want to hear his answer. Well, he's not here, so you're gonna get my answer, bitch. And does Aaron receive hate for being a straight male? Yes, he does. If I've got straight male friends, every single fucking person automatically assumes that they are gay too. And I fucking hate it so much. That just proves how small fucking minded people can be in this world. Like, the people that think that one of my straight friends could be gay just because I'm gay, that just proves that their mind is so fucking small and they're so fucking naive. And that just proves that they're probably homophobic too, because that just proves that they wouldn't be friends with a gay person because they don't want to be labelled as gay themselves. Ka fucking boom cunt. A lot of people have actually asked in here, how do you deal with anxiety? So I don't get the worst anxiety. I get it in some cases, but the worst cases when I do get it is when I'm going out clubbing, if I'm not drunk enough. I know that's fucking bad of me to say and it's a horrible excuse, but it's just the truth and it helps. And a little bit of alcohol never hurt nobody. To calm my anxiety, I just try and take my mind off it. I'll either watch YouTube videos, I'll go for a drive, I'll put some makeup on, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. I just like to be alone when I'm really anxious, and I don't talk. I don't talk to anyone. When I'm anxious, I won't talk. I'll just kind of like sit there and just be like, oh. Like when I'm really anxious, I will not talk. Do you think anytime in our future men in makeup will be socially acceptable? Keep doing you, boo. SJP got your back. Love you, Scott. I freaking hope so, because the amount of... Oh my god, let me put it this way. On the internet, people see a lot of guys in makeup. But if you don't have Facebook, you don't use social media, this is all aged people, and they see a guy in makeup in public, their reaction is going to be quite different because they're not used to seeing it. Whereas though on social media, it's a lot more noticed now, it's a lot more accepted. I have no idea. I fucking hope so one day it will be, because that would be bomb as fuck, but there's always going to be those little fucking nutbag cunts in the world that are just like, nah, men in makeup should not be wearing it. And this is the last question I'm going to answer today, guys. This one's from Lost Tree 7, and she says, is there a friend that has been unrespectful with you just because he/she didn't understand your passion and taste? If so, what did you do in that circumstance? I would like to think that that's never really happened before, and I honestly don't think it has, which is definitely a plus. From what I've been told, it's never happened, and I hope it hasn't happened, and I hope my friends haven't thought that, because, okay, put it this way. I used to have a friend who used to dress really like outrageously and everything, and he probably knows who he is. He's probably watching this, right? And he lives in Melbourne now, and he used to come to my town, which is a really small town, and wear some crazy ass fucking shit. And I would get so like scared for him and for myself, because the looks that we'd get in a small town is just fucked up. And he just didn't give a fuck. Like, he literally didn't care. Like, he was just so out there, still is. You totally know who you are by now. But what worries me, my point being, what worries me is that, do my friends feel uncomfortable when I go out wearing makeup with them? Like, do my straight male friends, like, I don't know. That's why I tend to not wear it around them as much, because I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, even though it's not me. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't a very funny, fun one, but I did answer some questions. I got a little bit more serious up in here. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! 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 Bye!